let's start. We will start today in social issues in India, social issues concerning India. First, we will talk about communalism. What is communalism? What do you think? What is communalism? And why it is dangerous? Yes, what is communalism?
Sir, it is a religious war.
It is a religious war, but why it happens? Why people hate each other's religion?
सर क्यों अपने रिलीजन को अच्छा मानते हैं, बेहतर मानते हैं?
Yes, but that doesn't give you hate. If you consider something better or good, that doesn't say that you hate other things.
So
You
to
love
protect
yes,
our religion.
yes.
So basically, we are protecting our religion. That's why
We think that we are protecting our religion.
was
Yes. So, what are the reasons we hate other religions? First thing, what you said that that's not wholly wrong. You can see the board. Yes, board दिख रहा है आपको?
Yes, sir.
And you can read what is written there. Communalism. What is so? What are the reasons? Reasons are manifold. Political. The belief that our own religion is good.
Sir, when we
Yes.
promote our own ideas or thought,
Yes.
सर हम जो है खुद की थॉट वगैरह जो है सर आइडियाज और थॉट को सुपीरियर समझते हैं और दूसरों पे
Yes.
जो है
Yes.
थोपना चाहते हैं, implement.
Superior. Yes. And we want our truth. Everybody has its own truth, and he wants his truth to prevail on others. Superior and truth, superior thinking, superior truth thinking. Yes, and someone
सर
perhaps
डोमिनेशन चाहते हैं.
domination चाहते. We want domination. Yes, and we use religion as a group sometimes. Yes. And yes, any other thing? Why so much hate other religions? Someone suggested that we want to protect our religion. These are the reasons. Any other reason? And basically, what is communalism? Hating other groups. If we consider religion as a social group, religion is a social group. Hating other groups, we want, and why that's so? Sometimes it is opportunities. Sometimes these are resources, race for resources. Sometimes it's race for resources, isn't it? Sometimes it is to protect our religion. Sometimes we want to dominate the landscape, dominate the resources. Sometimes we want our truth to prevail. We think, and sometimes it is political. Sometimes political leaders use you as a vote bank and convince you that your religion need to be protected against other religions. That religion is a threat, that group is a threat to you. That is hampering India's growth. How it is hampering India's growth? These are the reasons. There may be, and there are other reasons. There are some local reasons sometimes. There are some global reasons sometimes. That is a very big issue. We are not going into detail, but we are saying that it hampers the country's development, a society's development. How it hampers society's development? Yes. Anyway, does it hamper? क्या ये सोसाइटी के डेवलपमेंट को या कंट्री के डेवलपमेंट को रोकता है?
Yes, sir.
How?
सर बिकॉज हम सबको साथ लेकर नहीं चलते, सिर्फ एक
साथ
कम्युनिटी या
लेकर नहीं चलते। तो उसमें इकोनॉमी का क्या नुकसान है? What is the loss to economy in this? What is there for economic growth or development? Yes. We lose trust. And trust is very necessary for joint ventures, for any business, for any joint venture, for any commercial activity. Trust, if you not trust your partner or your partners, then your business will suffer. Or maybe it is not started. Yes.
Yes, sir. Also, communal rights causes damage in economic
Yes,
loss.
damage, yes. Communal rights causes damage, but more damage is in the long run. Damage to commercial property, of course. Damage to life. But the main damage is of trust. One group is not trusting other. One individual is not trusting other. So the business hampers. That is the and growth hampers. Growth is hampered because of this lost trust, or perhaps it is a mild word, because of the hate for other people. If you hate other people, you cannot do any joint venture or joint project with that person, isn't it? And here you are not hating that person because of his doing, because he is or she is from another religion. That is very ridiculous. That may not be the reason for hating other people. You can, maybe you don't appreciate that person, but you are hating that person is a very, very bad thing. Very far off, but it happens. Sometimes. So growth is happening. That is the, by hate, by violence, direct growth, direct loss of property, direct loss of businesses, direct loss of lives, and trust is lost. So growth is hampered. You cannot do any joint venture or any business with that person. That is a very, very bad thing. We are coming to a new social issue concerning the world, a new social issue concerning the world is shaming. Perhaps I have to talk to you about it. Shaming. What is shaming? Shaming or shaming? Yes. What it is? That is a new social issue concerning India. This people shame someone. A group of people shame someone. That it starts with, there are many types of shaming. It starts with body shaming. Body shaming. Suppose you are fat. It starts from home. You are fat. Do something about it. Isn't it? Sometimes you are dark. In India, although most of the Indians are dark, but it is ironical that we shame darkness. Oh, you are dark. Do something about your color. Use some fairness cream. Isn't it? You are fat. Go on diet. You are short. Oh, वो नाटे वाले. Isn't it? वो नाटे वाले. वो जो साहब जो नाटे से हैं. Isn't it? You are short. Why don't you do something about it? Why don't you do some exercise? You wear a particular type of clothes. Why Why you wear that cloth? That is shameful, isn't it? We are judgmental people. Almost always we comment about the clothes of the girls, isn't it? It happens, and shaming can be in social sphere, and these days it is on internet also, a print media, in print also. कुछ लोग मिलके कुछ एक पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप को या एक पर्टिकुलर इंडिविजुअल को उसकी किसी पर्टिकुलर हैबिट या अपीयरेंस पे ये कहने लगते हैं कि दैट इज वेरी बैड, यू आर फैट, यू आर डार्क, यू आर शॉर्ट, isn't it? Why you wear these types of these types of clothes? Isn't it? We are very, very judgmental. We give judgments on why you are so you do so much exercise, but why you are fat? Isn't it? Everybody is judgmental. Yes, sir.
Sometimes ये उनकी पहचान बन जाती है. लोग कहते हैं वो नाम लिया तुम नहीं पहचानते हो उनकी हाइट का.
Yes, exactly. Yes. वो साहब जो मोटे से हैं, वो साहब जो नाटे से हैं, yes, उनकी पहचान बना देते हैं लोग. उनका सारा टैलेंट, उनकी सारी अच्छाइयाँ, they are gone, isn't it? उनकी पहचान बना देते हैं. That is shaming. Yes, that is the biggest एस्पेक्ट ऑफ शेमिंग. और उनसे भी कहते हैं ओ इतने मोटे हो क्या करोगे, मिलते ही मोटे दिख रहे हो, मोटे हो गए हो, चाहे वो उसने 3 kg वेट रिड्यूस करके आ रहा हो, बस देखते ही मोटे दिख रहे हो, isn't it? Oh, you are so dark, that girl is so dark, do something about your color, है ना? We are not white race, but we do shaming about color. What is, yes, that is a very, very, why that girl is wearing shorts, why that girl is wearing that type of clothes, why that boy is wearing that type of clothes, oh, बहुत बेकार कपड़े पहनता है, isn't it? Oh, there is a dress code in some formal occasions, but why he does that, why he why he reads books, ये भी इसकी भी शेमिंग हो जाती है. हर एवरी you see so too many movies, why you waste time in movies, isn't it? That is shaming. That is very very bad, and that leads me to the another, though it is very controversial, intolerance. Sometimes we are intolerant of other people. We are judgmental. That is the problem. We are judgmental. Always nobody is asking for your judgment. And some other thing. Always criticizing the government or the power. That is also a problem. Always criticizing is also a problem. Always appreciating is also a problem. Too much appreciation is also a problem, isn't it? That is the problem. Oh, you are too lazy. That's shaving. Oh, why do you do? And in your religion that happens, isn't it? In your religion that happens. Nobody is, most of the people are not concerned with real issues. That takes me to the illiteracy. Illiteracy. What is illiteracy? And how much bigger that problem is in India? Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. Illiteracy, when a person is don't know how to read and write.
Yeah, when a person is. What is the extent of illiteracy in India? Yes, can you tell me what is the extent of illiteracy in India? Yes, what is the extent? You can safely say that though if you check the data, it will be around more than 50% people are literate. But many of them in this percentages, they can only read and write their name. It's not real literacy, isn't it? It's not real.
No.
Yes.
It's they show just in the paper that this much population of India is literate, but in actual they don't have their own ability to thought, think,
Yes. 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 Yes.
how to read and
And that leads to, and that is connected with one problem in our times, which is increasing perhaps. That is violence against women. That is a very big problem of India. Violence against women. In the recent decades, it has increased. Violence against women has increased. Why, in your opinion, why the violence against women is increasing? Yes. Why it is increasing? Why we are so violent when women we are dealing with women? Why? Yes. Violence against women is a problem. In recent decades, someone was saying that Delhi has become the rape capital of India. Yes, isn't it?
yes, sir. In COVID period also the women crime has increased.
Yes, domestic violence. Yes,
Yes, sir.
domestic violence has increased. Violence against women, the heinous crime, rape, and other things. Domestic violence also increased. Why we are so violent? Yes, why we are so violent? Why the society in India is so violent? And we are in upper parts of the list.
Maybe it's very small knowledge somehow. They
Small
think that
knowledge.
they are superior or inferior.
It is not always about knowledge. It is about your mindset.
Yeah.
If you think that you can have your way with women, they are subordinate to you. There are many issues about. Then we will talk about it a little later. Pollution is the issue. We are dirty people. We pollute our environment. Pollution is the issue, and why we pollute so much? Why we make our environment dirty? Yes.
So we are actually, sir, we are not aware about the consequences of environmental challenge.
So why we are not aware?
सर इट इज वेरी इजी बिकॉज मतलब कोई चीज अगर आसान हो तो हम लोग उसको करते हैं. जैसे अगर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम सही से नहीं बना हुआ है तो अगर आसपास कोई वो मतलब नदी टाइप है तो उसमें हम लोग इजीली मतलब वो कर
Yes,
सकते
yes,
हैं.
and I was hearing some video about some motivational speaker. He was saying that in India, more than 90% people are not self-disciplined. They are disciplined when the law punishes them, isn't it? Yeah, that is a problem. Why that is so? Why we are not self-disciplined? Yes. Yes. Corruption, many of you have pointed out that corruption is a big issue. Why we are so corrupt? Why we are so corrupt? Why we are so violent? Why? Are we are not? Are we violent? Are we corrupt? Are we dirty? Yes. क्या ऐसा है? ऐसा तो नहीं कि ये हमें सिर्फ बदनाम किया जा रहा हो. ऐसा ना हो. Maybe. Can? Yes. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि ये बदनाम किया जा रहा हो. That's so. We are violent. We are corrupt. We in corruption index we sometimes top the list. One of the
Yes.
toppers of the list. Yes.
Worst performing in India.
Yes. Why it is so? These are the questions before us. Dowry is a big problem. Why we are so greedy? We were talking about dowry on other day. That is also mindset. That is also the thinking that women are subordinate to you and they should bring dowry. Isn't it?
So what is the reason? Why
Yes, I am asking you, what is the reason? Reason of? Yes, Zubair.
Yes, I'm thinking about it. I think education. Education is the only reason. We are not well educated. Our thoughts are
Yes, one of the reasons. Education is one of the reasons. But you don't need any education to be not violent, to be tolerant, to not do crimes against women. You don't need any education. School में नहीं पढ़ाया जाता है, isn't it?
Yes, sir. We can learn from our society, but our society
We can
itself.
learn from our society. Yes. And what is the reason? Any special reason of crime against women? Yes.
So thought superiority.
So, if you are superior, why you are raping someone? Why you are commenting? Why you commenting on the dress of any girl or woman? Why? If you are superior, if you consider yourself superior, be superior. Yes, Yash has raised a very good point in chat. Perhaps his voice is not good, not coming to me. That is, he has raised a point. Yes, you are right. Sometimes it is to release frustration. Sometimes it is because of the frustration. That is one of the reasons, isn't it?